Just your thoughts on what Anthony had to say after the game and the frustration expressed with how things are starting here.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can appreciate his passion and his fire. I mean, he's a competitor and he's a competitive guy, and obviously we all want to win and all want to, help in that regard. And so when you have a night like the other night, frustration builds, and we're all human. And I think you can appreciate that, and so we got to be better, and it's kind of the bottom line.
What sort of leader is he behind the scenes? Obviously, he was new last year. Now he's kind of second year. What are you noticing?
Yeah, he's a very vocal guy. I mean, on the ice, he's a very vocal guy. I think he's an honest guy. He just kind of tells you how it is. There's not really any holding back. He's pretty laid back in general, but when it comes to playing, he's a competitor and very competitive guy, and I think you see that in the way he plays and the way that he competes out there for us. So.
What is your sense of how the team has started the season and why maybe it's taken a while to get into a rhythm?
Well, I mean, I think we've, got some new guys. I think you change different things, and so I think that always kind of, it's hard to just kind of get everything going right away. And, I think for us, we're 3-2-1 and haven't quite hit our stride yet. And, there's some positive things. There's obviously a lot of things that we can clean up and be better in that regard. And, it's on us to do that. So, take steps, be more disciplined, take care of our net fronts, and 6 games in, you want to continue to find your rhythm as a team and individually, and sometimes that takes time, but obviously you want to get it going as quickly as possible.
Where are you at with your line? I know there's been a bunch of different kind of players rotating in there. Like, how are you feeling about your unit?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of similar to like our game in general. I think it just kind of can lack consistency at times, and I think that's probably the way I would describe it. I mean, there's good segments, and then there's obviously segments where I think we're defending too much and giving up too many odd mans, and those are just little details, little things that we can clean up and make it easier on ourselves.
A lot of things were analyzed about the overtime play, but is that high risk, high reward in overtime? It's kind of hero or goat thing sometimes.
I mean, sometimes you just make a mistake, and
I go back 2 overtimes, and you guys had the big goal.
Yeah. I mean, overtime can be very, high risk, high reward. Sometimes. I mean, you see it all the time. I mean, there's overtime every night, and one play can obviously change things. So, it's important. We've worked on that, and sometimes, you think you make the right read and you don't, and that happens. So you learn from those mistakes, and we're going to be in that situation throughout the year, and just make sure that we're better in that regard come the next time we're in overtime.
What have you seen in the start of the season from Morgan so far?
I think he's been great. Defensively, offensively, he's up in the rush. He's skating. He's got the puck on his stick a lot, which has been great, and I think he's been playing great for us.
What are you noticing about the power play early on?
I mean, I think it's been better lately. Still don't think we're getting enough chances or opportunities to get on the power play, but like I said the other day, I think that's on us to hang on to pucks more and draw more penalties and draw more contact in that regard. But I think we're keeping it much more simple, getting pucks in the net, shooting. Obviously a big one there the other night, but I definitely would like to be a little bit cleaner in our execution.
How do you find the chemistry with Max? Does it come back right away, even though you've only had one practice, or what's your sense of it?
I mean, we'll find out tomorrow, yeah. But, like I've said before, he's an easy guy to play with. He sees the ice extremely well. We've played together in the past, so I think it's good to have that chemistry and that experience together. And so hopefully, when we play together in a game tomorrow, that we can just kind of hit the ground running.
You'll be watching baseball tonight? I know it's a later season.
Yeah, I definitely will be. It's exciting. Really exciting. We're all rooting for them pretty hard. So.
Anthony's GM Willie talked it out. I mean, as captain, is this something you get involved in, or you just?
Oh, I mean, we all talked. We're a veteran group in here. We're all big boys. I mean, it's you don't need to beat around the bush. I mean, it's an easy conversation we all had, and you just move on from it, close the door, and move on. And like I said, we got to be better, and we will be.